bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and jack now. Still push a button and let the week on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows through my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. There's another carry for Barkley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Blue 60! Double right!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! 22!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set! 280! 10!
Trying again, following the sack. Ball came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
250! Hey, Red! 40 got! 40 got! Middle! Easy, alert!
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it with Saquon.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one won't be caught. Well, we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 34. It's caught left side by Hill. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Working quickly here. First down, here comes Brooks. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's Nix to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
32.
Stafford now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
22. Ready. 280.
To throw, Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
180. Hurry.
Back to throw here, Stafford. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Easy, alert. 53. Ready. Hey. 59.
Now Stafford again. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
32. 21.
Stafford now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. 0. 280.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
54. Alert!
He'll throw it yet again. Running in the red zone. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Set. Number 20.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Hands off here for Brooks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Kader Kogu up to make that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Texans pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down. Bombers.
Going for it on 4th. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And was able to move past the 45 before going out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Saquon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Barkley. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. The ground with Barkley. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Nick's looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Handoff headed right. Barkley. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Blue 60! Hey, 5-0! White.
Here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end, and it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set. 280. 40 gut. And middle. Stop.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 41. Joey Slye is set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. That's completed right side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Got a 20! 21!
On 1st down, here's Stafford. The left side is caught by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Texans' 38-yard line.
250! 32! Hurry!
From the 38. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set! 180!
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready! 280! White, shit!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A 7
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete left side.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Nix dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set. 59. 80. Omaha, ready to move.
Stafford back to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Set. Blue 60. 54 and middle.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! 32! 40 got! 40 got! 11!
Stafford from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. You waiting? Hold on, back in. Hey!
Now Stafford again. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Waiting.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Alert! Waiting! Zebra!
Throwing his Stafford on third. He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Set! Hey, 5-0! Blue 60!
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set! Go 20! 53! Ready!
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
180!
Stafford now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone drop. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
250! 50-50! 32!
Throw in on 3rd and long. he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Stay 50, stay 50. Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. And middle.
He's back to throw. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
59. Set.
He'll throw it. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Ball spotted right back at the line, so no gain. And now they've got to get 9 on 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Seahawks, 28.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
32! Hey, 22!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stafford now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set! Hey, 5-0! Lady!
Stafford. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And you know,
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Yellow lady! Yellow Omaha, ready blue! Double right! Set! 59! Waiting! 11. Stop.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. Oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead. They're going to remain down by 1 after they miss.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And they'll start this one out with Barkley. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And finally, Brock,